The Convention of Vergara was a treaty successfully ending the major fighting in Spain's First Carlist War. The treaty, also known by many other names including the Embrace of Vergara, was signed by Baldomero Espartero for the Isabelines and Rafael Maroto for the Carlists. The two generals met at the hermitage of San Antolín de Abadiano near Durango, Biscay. The British Commissioner Colonel Wylde attended as an observer. Because of England's recent role as mediator in the conflict, also present was Brigadier Francisco Linage, secretary to Espartero. Initially, negotiations were stymied by the matter of Home Rule, the specific institutional and legal framework of the Basque Country. Maroto had promised to defend the fueros, while Espartero held that they were unconstitutional. As negotiations took place, both armies remained positioned and prepared, although they did not battle. Two less senior Carlist officers, Mediator and Carlist.The, formalized the treaty with Espartero. The first written version still lacked Maroto's signature, although everything that it expounded was in his name. Later, Espartero sent a copy to Maroto with a request to sign it formally. The first article of the treaty was related to Basque Home Rule, and declared that Captain General Don Baldomero Espartero will strongly recommend to the government the compliance of his offer to commit formally to a proposal to the Spanish Parliament authorizing and modifying the fueros. Despite the treaty having been signed by these high-ranking officers, the Navarrese battalions, above all, felt a certain repugnance, distrust and discontent, including having officials who still intended military revolt. However, on August 31, 1839, in Vergara, Guipuzcoa, General Espartero, his troops at the ready, gave a speech to the assembled troops of all sides, in which he gave them the option of continuing in the Queen's service or returning to their homes. History goes that all of them decided to adhere to the treaty. Afterwards, Rafael Maroto gave a stirring speech. The volunteers and Basque countrymen, no one was more devoted than I to restoring the right to the Spanish throne to Carlos Maria Isidro de Bourbon. But none is more convinced by the experience of a multitude of events that never could this prince bring my country happiness, which is the sole motive of my heart. With the conflict at an end, Maroto resumed the rank of Lieutenant General and was named Minister of the Supreme Tribunal of War and Marine.